Niggas and grades, man. Shit do not mix.
How will your parents react when you bring in an F? Black parents. Black parents.
Jamal, you better have at least an A. At least an A. What about the B and the C? I thought that was good enough. No. I work too hard, and I got 2 jobs, and I do this and that, and I try, Mom.
When you're in elementary school, right, it's different than when you're in junior high school and in high school and then in college. See, like, when you're in college, your parents be like, that's your responsibility now. When you're in high school, they'll be like, you're grounded. When you're in junior high school.
Nah, I'm going to whoop that ass.
When you're in junior high school, they'll start beating you.
Man,
but when you're in elementary school, they whoop that ass.
They
beat the shit out of you.
It's like, nigga, when you do your homework.
And I swear, I think parents really want their kids to have bad grades because they just want to fuck their kids up. Because, like, they just have this frustration inside of them.
They had a bad day at work.
And they always like to say, this is going to hurt me a lot more than this is going to hurt you.
Exactly. Go to that room.
Bullshit. I like to get, I'd rather whoop you.
Every black parent will tell you that. This is going to hurt me more than it's going to
They come in like this, my dad.
Every happen. You'd be like, I'll bet you won't bring another F in this house and he whoop your ass.
And then the problem, they'd be like,
I bet you won't do it again.
So what's your problem?
I swear.
I have no problem. What about that grade?
What grade you talking about?
What you mean?
I swear,
parents emailed you.
I had to hide all of my report cards because I even had to hide the good ones when I knew there was gonna be a bad one after. Because I was like, all right, I know that I'm about to get a D in this class right after like the progress report come up, and your parents are waiting, and so then they're like, hey, when did your progress report come? And you'd be like.
Okay.
Like when
now take it from a kid like me.
When you go to your conference and they look on you and they give you the progress report and they say, "Wait, you got a progress report that date? We didn't see it. Did you see it? I didn't. Mama did that.
I didn't sign that. How did it get signed?
That's in my backpack. I forgot to pull it out.
Okay. Now from a kid who got bad grades all the time and got his ass whooped all the time for having bad grades, I will tell you. There are some techniques you can do to sugarcoat your bad grades. Number one is say, I didn't really understand what was going on through the class or something like that.
Doesn't work.
You better pay attention.
They will still whoop that ass.
You can also say you're special, like you need learning disabilities.
That shit don't work.
Some people do.
My mom would be like, all them nigga songs, you better know how to do your homework.
You know how to play the video games as much as you know how to do your homework.
You know how to watch that TV, classes. That Ignite box.
You know how to go to them parties, go to them dances.
You better know how to get a good grade.
And the funny thing about bad grades is that there is always like sometimes there's really an excuse like every single year. like you'll have this fucked
the teacher
up,
didn't like me.
Like me, I used to get the fucked up teachers of every single year. So and my parents would just be like, well, the only thing consistent is you. You're the one who seems to be getting these bad grades. And I'm like, no, this fucking teacher hates me. She called me a nigga one time.
I could hear it. I could hear it thinking in my head.
Like, how when you walk in the classroom and the teacher just looks like you like, he's here. Why the fuck is he here today?
I bet you he ain't gonna turn in his homework.
I think when I turned in homework in school, teachers were surprised. I'm sorry.
It was like a holiday, like an early Christmas gift,
dude. Hey, that every time I fucking turn in homework and shit like that, I would feel so damn good. I feel like, man, maybe I should start doing this more often.
You know what, though? When like my mom or my dad would try and check my homework, I would always look for old homework assignments that I forgot to turn in or that didn't have a grade on it and show them that as homework that I didn't do.
All right. I got...
Cut it.
All right.